Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Gemini for love and relationship for the month of November 2021. Dear Gemini, it looks to me that you are confident, taking care of yourself right now, and you feel really great and good about yourself. You feel like that you can have your freedom to do things. Some of you are tied up in a committed relationship with someone, but in the matter of fact, they desire someone else. You feel that you can be capable of doing what you want. Not really, I'm not saying that you can be really someone who just go on and do whatever you want. Not like that, but you feel that you can be with the actual person that your heart desire. That's number 2, okay? Not number 1 in your life in a commitment. There is a lot here, speaking in this spread, and I didn't even finish everything yet. It feels that you did work very hard for the person, number 1, in your life, in a commitment. A lot. You do a lot. You love them. You care for them. You succeeded with this person. But there is a different desire on the side here. You feel that, you have a boyfriend, or you can be a male, have a girlfriend. And I get here, you want to keep up with them. You feel that you want really to reach out for that person. You want to message them, or you want to talk to them. The other person that you love or desire here, it looks to me here that he or she desire you too, but they are kind of let's be free, having our freedom to do things and get together without the actual commitment, because the other person is also can be really attached to someone else. Not attachment, I'm sorry, okay, what I meant in commitment with someone else. Excuse me. Let's talk about number 1. Number 1, it seems that, which is the husband or the wife or a boyfriend or girlfriend. That person can be, he or she did you wrong before in the past, and I get here that you still keep thinking and feeling maybe they still in contact or reaching out for the person that they cheated on you with. Says here, this is when you are confused. No, they did not. Sometimes we want to find an excuse. We want to do something wrong, and we try to wrong the person we are with. So we will have okay, you are doing this, so I'm going to do that. But in the matter of fact, if you desire someone, you don't have to point your finger on number 1. Okay, number 1 is not doing anything. They did what they did in the past, yes. And it says here, they freed themselves from that actual person. They are not doing anything about it at this time. Okay. Let's talk about number 2, that's the one you love. And I get here, there are these looks, maybe messages between you two. I see social media. It could be text messages also, that you are trying to be talking to each other. Some of you are not talking to this person really, but I get here, there is that thought. You see each other from far. Maybe you connect with each other that way, the eyes comes together. You want to reconnect with this person again, you feel that connection with that actual person, and you want to reconnect with them again. I get here that both of you are really having that secret. You desire him or her, and they desire you back, but you are both secrets because you are involved with other people. You do, you are willing to do an effort, which is you did an effort. And this person, maybe has pushed you away because they wanted their space, their freedom. They did not want to connect with you immediately, and they want it really the time being. Like, they left it for a free will, in a way that we don't have to push it to be regular together. We need to take off some time as when the occasion calls on it, and it will be the right timing for us to connect. This person desire their freedom from the other person they are involved with. They desire that, and they want really to be with you, but not in a commitment yet, because it feels to them that they get bored also very quick. It could be an air sign like you, Gemini, Aries. I'm sorry, not Aries, Aquarius. It could be an Aries. I don't know why I said that. It sounds like there is an air sign like Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Some of you are involved with the Capricorn person as in a commitment at this time also. Scorpio, Leo. It could be any sign. So your person. I don't like to mention the signs. It just complicate people thought who are watching, because it says, okay, I am married to an air sign and I love an air sign. Yeah, you can be. But I'm married to an air sign, and I'm really really dealing with another Capricorn or Taurus. That's why I don't want to mention the signs. Okay, let's talk about number 2, that you love. You are in love with that person. They are in love with you too, I tell you. They do admire your effort, but they want you not to do an effort at this time. They pushed your effort away because of circumstances with the person that they are dealing with. So this person is really committed to someone else. They desire their freedom from them. Not freedom to walk away from them completely and 100%. The freedom they make that choice to be out, to do something, like to sleep with you, for example, but without the actual leaving them 100% physically, or in the living, or not yet. They don't think about divorce or isolating that other relationship they have, but they want to have their freedom to do something on the side. That's the freedom I'm looking at here, because you see the freedom and you see that secret. See that freedom and that secret. So they are not leaving the other person physically, or to end their relationship. It can be over between them temporary, but not 100% as I don't want to be with that person anymore. That's what you wish. Okay. You feel this person doesn't want you anymore, and you feel that maybe I'm supposed to move on and let it go, and I'm not supposed to be really doing anything. Sometimes you feel your energy is so drained, it's so down. You are I'm not getting anywhere with this. What am I getting from all of that time and effort I put to myself, and nothing is happening? You want something to happen. Yes, your person is afraid. And you say, that's it, goodbye. I don't want to deal with that person I love anymore, number 2. But you are not leaving. You come again to it again. And this person that they are afraid to let you go also. They are protective over you and still hanging into their relationship as a solid foundation. But why, if you are not into that person? No, they are into them, but in a way, they get bored very quick, like I said. A lot of people have 2 desires, They love 2 people in the same time. You cannot be really in love with 2 people. You can be in love with one, and the other one you love them. God knows, I don't know. You're waiting and waiting for this person to open up, and move forward with you, or meet you, maybe around the corner, to speak to each other sometimes, or to tell you, let's go, somewhere and have a conversation, have a cup of coffee, or go ahead, and go on a hotel or do something, and you are waiting, and you feel that maybe you are wasting your time. You feel sometimes you want to leave the actual person number one in your life and let them go, because there are certain things in your spouse that you want to happen, that you are waiting forever to happen. It never happened. But I don't see you leaving that person yet, because the other person never step up to tell you leave that person. They can be really coming across jealous. Why you are still with the husband or the wife? And they don't say much. Okay, you want me to leave them? Why you are with them? Are you going to be with me? No, I'm with I have family. And you are like, okay, so why you want me to leave my relationship if you are not leaving your relationship? The other person can be selfish, I get that. They can confuse you to leave the other person, so they will have their freedom to come to you whenever they want to. Be careful about that. If you want to end up lonely, to see this person once in a while, leave this spouse. But it's not really a right decision if you are benefiting from the spouse really very much, and you have kids and you have a family and you are known and you still have love for your spouse. Don't leave them because you are chasing after vapor. You are not really doing the right thing or the right choice. You're confident here is to be with in your relationship in a commitment, not confident just to chase after or wait for someone to visit you once in a while. That's the advice giving here. It's not my personal advice. And you do whatever you want, of course. I'm not someone to tell you what to do. I'm someone to tell you the messages I see. This person I get here, they are protective over you, but they watch you all the time, back and forth, with a spouse. And they don't like that. It could be you are not really married, you just can be really in a committed relationship only. It's like marriage. And I get here that they don't like it. And you feel that the other person in their life still there. You don't like it either. So what you both are going to do? This person feeling that they are losing you no matter what. They feel guilty and very bad for not stepping up. They feel guilty and bad that they let you go before, or put a hold on the relationship between you two. That person adore you and love you so much. They have compassion towards you, and they feel bad. They feel I don't know what to do. They want really to establish that connection with you again. They want to open up for it, and I get here they are coming to a degree that they want to do it. It seems to be that at the end of this year is coming up. At the end of this year, in that winter, or around the holidays, this person is really stepping up with you, but this person is freaking out, and you feel that fear coming from somewhere to you, but you don't understand where is it coming from. It's their fear. Because, dear Gemini, I am not getting that you are the one who's afraid. You can be having little fears, but you are courageous. You are stronger than the other person. Because I get here that move on from being a wife or a husband to somebody. I want you. That's number 2. They want you to move on from your relationship because they want you. They want to deal with you. And they say here that they want you, but they want you and want others in the same time. Another person, which is the one they are committed to. Obviously, they are not walking away from the other person, so you need to be careful about that. Nobody wants the gossip and the rumors, because I get here that, that number 2 is really the one you love, is worried about rumors or people to talk about you, especially if you are in a small town or the whole people, in that town knows each other. They don't want anybody to speak about you or them in a bad way, because it can get to your person and their person and hurt other people's feelings, and they don't want any problem. And you are like, really? How can really be difficult? We dealt with each other before. Why not now? They feel you are the one, even though that they are not really progressing with you. That's why I get here when this not progressing, you kept really dealing with the husband or the wife yourself, because the other person did not really want to be committed to anything. They are not just not committed, they are not reliable to their work and effort with you. That gets really so overwhelming. Let's speak about number one, which is the husband. I don't know if there is more into it. Hold on. About number two, just a minute. Yep. The other person is blocking them, is making them mad and angry. Some of you, the number two, have kids also. They don't want to deal with it. Yeah, the other person in their life, number two, if they are committed to someone, this person is really mad at them because they don't want to deal with you. They know about you, or they heard something, or they are suspicious about something, and they don't want their person to deal with you. And I get here that you are being careful yourself. You're not really trying to make any really problem. And you are being careful about this, but you have been waiting forever and you don't want to wait any longer. You want to rush this person to be with you right now. This person is going to return in the future, but they are just worried, because it says here unfinished business. This person is going to keep coming to you, or they will come to you, but they don't know when to choose that right timing with you yet. I tell you, this person is into themselves so much. They care about their reputation a lot, which is everybody does. But mostly that you're tired of really waiting and trying to do a little efforts here and there. And yeah, it says here, as your wish. There is an Aquarius also who's going to return to you. If you are involved in an Aquarius, there is so much love will be given to you, but do not really expect it so much to be inconsistent. Because if you're at the relationship and him or his or hers at the relationship, there is a lot in your reading, speak about the spouse, which is the number one. That spouse wants you to be really moving to another area. And you feel that you establish yourself already here in this area. And you feel why you want to take me away from my success. I just really some of you bought a house or a land or a business there. And that person wants to take you away. For what reason? They just don't like the area that you are with. They want to leave. They are pushing you away, pushing you to be stronger, to work somewhere else, to do something. And you are I'm curious, are you going to be really giving me that money? Because I spend it so much in here. What shall I do? You are afraid to let go your area because you are afraid to let go many. It's not about the person that you love only. It's about that let go what you established in that area. You feel maybe it's going to be a failure, where this person is going to take you. The area, you are worried about it. You are worried that you're going to come back and you're going to lose what you build up here. Your person, the one you are really committed to, number one, I get here that they are protective over you. They love you. They will care for you. They could be really worried about father, mother, somebody relative that they're going to pass away as they become older, and they want to be around them at this time. And you feel okay, when this person goes away, there is nobody there in that area for you. What you gonna do? It feels to you there is a lot really going on in your reading, and everybody have a different situation. But I'm just hitting on some points here. Would you leave? Am I making the right thing to do? To leave? I want money, and you feel that you don't want to really just put more money where you want to live, why the other person doesn't come up with the money and do everything? It lower from your energy when you say, I don't want to give anymore. You give, you do. Money is going to be good, don't worry. Just you have to be really forgive it and opening up. You feel sometimes like, why my person doesn't go to the other area that they want and leave me be. I can be really on my own, but I don't see you leaving. Dear Gemini, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you need a private reading, please contact me, and the link for my website is below this video, mysticalaziza.com. Click on reading prices, purchase your reading, then give me a call, and the phone number is listed on my website. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.